I'm Danielle Martin. I want to take a moment to introduce myself to you. Recently, I attended a really inspiring conference, and I'll get to what that was about. But at the conference, there was a woman that spoke about a challenge that she was tasked with by a professor, that for 100 days she had to do something consistently for 100 days. So she decided to conquer her fears, and that challenge transformed her entire life as she videotaped it and shared it with the world. And it was really inspiring and miraculous to watch all the great things that she accomplished and how she pushed herself out of her comfort zone. And it really inspired me because I've been thinking for a long time about writing a book or starting a video blog or a video channel to correspond with the work that I'm doing and sharing more of myself in a public manner. So I decided that today will be day 1 of 100 days, and then it will probably continue after that. But I will commit to doing 100 days of video sharing, and I will publish it to YouTube, and hopefully it will bring some help or service or insight or laughs to anybody that's watching. And if I can help one person, then that's a great gift. I will start by just sharing a little bit about myself. I am a mother of 2 teenagers. I'm single, divorced officially for, 9 months, I think, 6 months, but long separated, and co-parenting with my ex-husband who lives nearby. I live in Long Island, New York. I was born and raised here and lived a wide variety of places. And I am working as a co-shop owner of a metaphysical shop, as well as a Reiki master and healer and a transformation life coach. So that includes everything from transformation coaching from inception to transformation, as well as mind, body, spirit, nutrition, overall holistic approach, and it's personal and professional. So you will definitely be asking what qualifies me for all of that, and as we get to know each other, I will share more examples of the training that I've done and the experiences that I've gone through and overcome, which qualify me with helpful tips to hopefully help arm you or equip you with some strategies or just things or different approaches that may help. I have found that it definitely is my life purpose to be able to help other people overcome challenges. It's something that ever since I was a little kid, people have come to me for advice or support or help or suggestions. And I find that I thrive and I do my best when I'm helping other people and taking myself out of myself and being able to give back and be of service to others. So that is my mission. And for a long time, I had lost myself. I worked for a 20-year career in advertising, where I was a successful sales executive, working for some amazing companies and top brands, and I've traveled around the world and had a lot of really wonderful relationships established and great successes. But what happened is I found myself completely and utterly depleted at the end of my career. I just couldn't do it any longer because my heart was no longer in it and I was drained. And what I've come to learn and realize is that I just was so misaligned with my outsides didn't match my insides. I was going through the motions of living a certain life and being a productive worker and contributor and executive and colleague and go, and I was traveling around the world and I was conducting all these high level meetings and negotiations, and my mannerisms were not, I didn't like who I was because I was so stressed out and I was so worn down and I was so stretched thin. I was snappish and ornery and exhausted, and it just wasn't, it didn't feel good. I didn't like that part of who I was and who I had to be. And my soul was really yearning to get back to the person who I am and who I'm meant to be and who I'm most happiest being. And that's really being of service and being more balanced. I'm a Libra sun and a Sagittarius rising and a Leo moon. I'm very into astrology. I'm very into metaphysical studies. I am a Reiki healer and Reiki master, which is energy healing. I love all things such as crystals, tarot, astrology, oracle cards, working with the angels, mediums, you name it. I'm fascinated by it. I think diversity is such a special gift in the world, and that I've never felt like I fit in. And growing up, that was really, really challenging. But as I've grown, I see that that's a real gift. And that's the beauty of the world. People expressing and sharing their special gifts and talents and personalities. And that's what's a mosaic of life. So I have 2 teenagers, a son and a daughter, and I encourage them to be authentically true to themselves, even if it goes against the grain of what society deems normal. I tried to do the normal thing for a long time. I don't think I've ever been normal. I don't know what normal is. I don't think it exists. But, I had a definitive, I guess you could say, awakening. Some people have asked if it was like a nervous breakdown. I said I think I finally woke up and got sick and tired of being sick and tired and sick of my own nonsense. And I finally said I can't keep living like this. Something's got to give. So with that, it began my journey of massive transformations. But more will be revealed. I have transformations that date back to my early childhood, as we all do. So moving forward on a day-by-day basis, as I commit to 100 days of video journaling and sharing ideas, I'll try to come up with specific themes to talk about, but I may meander, and that's okay, because I can have nobody watch this, or I can have many people watch this, and I'm doing it for myself as a challenge and as a commitment, because it's been an amazing journey and one that's been really, really hard and challenging, and has some really beautiful parts and some really ugly parts, and that's life. That's life. And yeah, that's my intro. I will share more tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I'll talk about yet, but that is a little sneak peek to kick off my day 1 of 100 days of sharing a little bit about myself and my thoughts with the world. And I hope that some of it resonates with you, and if there's anything specific you want me to share about, let me know, and I can choose to focus on those topics. And I love dialogue and ideas and exchange, so thanks for coming and learning a little bit about me. I look forward to getting to know all of you too. All right, be well. Bye.